Hi, this is Alexandra at Beadaholique, here to show you how to make a gemstone cabochon necklace with chain embellishments. So here's a finished necklace that I made using some beautiful Sodalite stone. I've got a cabochon and some 4mm round beads of the Sodalite mixed with some smoky quartz on some textured Nunn design chain. And for this project here, we'll be doing a very similar necklace in an antiqued silver with malachite, and also again with this beautiful smoky quartz that plays so well with lots of different gemstones. So I'll also be using some chips and the textured chain. I've got 1-inch head pins. I've got a toggle clasp, some 5mm 20 gauge jump rings, and for tools I'll be using round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, some flush cutters, and also some E6000 glue. Now to begin, what I've done is assembly line my project by creating a whole lot of little wrapped wire loops, and I'm going to just demonstrate one of those here for you onto one of these chips. I'm going to string on my head pin and take my top of the head pin and angle it right off of the chip. Bring the head pin over the top of my plier into a loop. Clip that tail and tuck it tight. So that's what I've done for all of these just to get us ready. And I've also created some simple wire loops on the smoky quartz. These are star cut smoky quartz in 8mm. I just love that cut. And I've left the tails on, and that's for the ease of putting them on the chain, as you'll see. So the next step that we want to do is glue in our cabochon. So for that, I'm going to take in my E6000 glue, and I'm just going to squeeze out a dab of it, not even the size of a dime, just like so. And with my toothpick, I'm going to spread that around in the base of the bezel, getting around toward the edges but not too close. I don't want to see any of that glue on the outside of the stone. This is very strong stuff. So I'll just smear that around a bit, get rid of my toothpick and bring in my stone, set that in. We're just going to let that set for the duration of our assembly here. We're going to put the necklace together, and by the time we're ready, we'll hang it on at the end. So that can be drying while we now get ready to assemble our piece. So what I'm going to do is lay my chain out and find the very center link, and this is 24 inches of chain. So I'm going to find that center link just by gripping, and then I'm going to hold it up in front of my eye here. I think I've actually got it. Now the special thing about Nunn design chain, which I really enjoy, is that the links are actually open. So you can open them up like a jump ring and even use that for a future project. If you have other chain that's soldered, you'll just use flush cutters like this. So now that I have my 2 lengths of chain, I'll set one aside and begin by taking up one of my 5mm jump rings. And what I'll do here is slide on 3 of my prepared loops. Get a grip there where I know it's ready for me to hang onto my chain, and I'm going to count 9 links up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to slide that 9th link onto my chain as well, and close the jump ring. And next, I'm going to do a similar thing with my smoky quartz. I'm going to take one of these, count 9 links up, and slide it on. Latch that. And then I could do a wrapped wire loop, but I think I'll elect to just keep the simple wire loop. I'm going to clip that tail and tuck it closed. And these are good sturdy head pins, so that should hold well. And you'll notice here that I've decided to start with the malachite, whereas over here I've started with the smoky. Designer's choice, whichever order you'd like. And again, I'm going to take up another jump ring, slide on 3 of my simple wire loops here. And count up 9 more links. And slide that link on. Chips can be a bit of a challenge to decide how to work with, and so this is an alternative design idea. You can also string them straight onto cord. They give a really nice organic feel to a piece, but they are irregularly shaped, so it's fun to find new ways to use them. I'm gonna again take a smoky quartz and count 9 links up and latch that on. And the tail, leaving the tail on, has helped me to get a grip there when I'm going in to hang the piece on. Again, I'm going to close that tight and continue up the length of this chain in this pattern, just 9 links up. Next I'm going to do my chips, my smoky, my chips, and so forth. I'm also going to do that on this chain here. Once I've assembled all those pieces, we'll come back and we'll put our cabochon on the base and the clasp at the top. So I've completed adding on all of my stones onto my chain. I've got them fully embellished here, and I'm ready to connect my cabochon piece. So for that, I'm going to take a jump ring, open that up, and in order to get my cabochon to be frontward facing, it will take 2 jump rings. I'm going to be real gentle with this because I don't think it's fully dried yet. So I'm going to latch this jump ring onto my loop of my cabochon and close that up. Then I'm going to take another jump ring just get that with my thumbnail, and I'm going to take on the 2 end links of my chain, and I'm also going to take on the jump ring on my cabochon. Close the jump ring, lay my piece flat, and I'm ready to attach the clasp as well. So let me bring these ends in. Again, I'm going to leave my cabochon laying flat to dry and bring in my toggle clasp with another couple of jump rings. There's so many possibilities, ways of putting together the different types of gemstones, the natural beauty and organic feel of the stones is just really my favorite. I love to work with semi-precious stones. Open up this one there and slide on the other side of my toggle clasp. Close the jump ring and we're all finished. So this is the Malachite Delite necklace and the Sodalite Delite necklace. You can find all of these tools and supplies at Beadaholique.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.